Entrepreneurs, hello, good people. We're back in 2026 with this weekly edition of the Return Us Pitch That competition. We are truly humbled and excited to be here as always. Once again, I am Marvin, and I got the host with the most, Will McCoy. Say hi to the
What's
people, Will.
up? What's going on?
If you've been following us for any length of time, you know that we always have a special guest and a aspiring entrepreneur that's doing amazing things and opening up amazing opportunities. And so this week is no different. And so without further ado, we would like to introduce Kefa, the CEO, founder, and chief visionary of Ajira AI, coming out of one of my favorite countries, Tanzania. Let's make some noise for Kefa.
Yay! Yay!
Now, Kefa, thank you for being here, especially from so far away. Please just give us a brief introduction to those who don't know you. Tell us about who you are, the name of your company, what you do,
Yeah.
and let's go from there.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. My name is Kefam Gaya. I'm from Tanzania. I'm a young entrepreneur from Zanzibar because I'm living in Zanzibar. So, and I've been working since I was in college to get the product known as Ajira AI. And Ajira AI is a product that helps to connect job seekers and employers so that they can be well, to simplify the process of hiring. And the good thing about Ajira AI, we have AI that helps from the both sides. There are benefits from the employer for using our AI, and also there are benefits for job seekers by using our AI. So that's a short brief about my product and a short brief about myself.
Definitely. Well, tell us about yourself. We always like to speak to entrepreneurs, but one of the questions that always comes up is what made you start your entrepreneurial journey and what led to Ajira AI personally?
Yeah, actually, I think this is way back when I was a child. I was usually liked to use computer, and I was the first industry I was in is the photo editing. I was how this process of photo editing is done back behind the smartphone. Like I'm using smartphone to edit, but how I do this and smartphone respects what I did and it do actually. So I was interested. I say one day I want to be to create the application that will do something I want. So after graduating high school, I went to college. I went to study computer science engineering, and things was not I was expected because when I was in first year, my expectation was when we go to college, you'll be guided everything how to create a mobile application, how to create this and this. But when I was there in college, things were different. The teacher just teaching you the theory and you have to do all the work by yourselves.
Yeah.
So when I was in the first year, I invest a lot of time into learning how to create mobile application, also websites. So and my first application was language translator, to help to translate language. So after I was achieved that goal, I said to myself, I need to achieve something bigger. So when I was in second year, I got an idea. We are in college, and the system of getting employment is not very friendly. So I come with the idea. What if I can create something that would connect job seekers and employers directly? So I started working on Ajira AI, and our first launch was in May 8 in 2023.
Yeah.
So that's the day I launched the first version of Ajira AI, and it was Android app only. So I did this because I saw the problem exactly. Us as college students were trying even to get internship was a big problem because you need to get access to the actual companies, and the company also are trying to get the interns, people to do intern for them, but it's not clearly the way people can connect and make that happen. So that problem also made me to create Ajira AI. And fast forward to 2024, that year I didn't continue college because there was financial issues at home. So I stayed at home. And that year I used the whole year to get into AI, to study and learn AI, also to craft more mobile app this industry. And when I was back into college into my final year, I was able to implement like AI. Our first AI into Nigeria AI was like an assistant or coach, like for the job like job seekers. We are chatting with our AI chatbot, like how should I get my CV done? How should I get the process well of trying to apply for internship, like that. So after graduating the college, there I was able to make the big things happen, like the AI that helps to create even CV and help the company to analyze the CV and scan CV so that like it can give like the top applicant of that job. So that is a short brief of how I come up with this idea.
Hey, amazing, amazing.
Did you what were some of the challenges that you have even right now as an entrepreneur trying to keep your app up? Like what are some of the challenges that you're facing as a founder in Tanzania?
Like the challenges I'm facing is that is a bit more technical because I've done this whole thing all alone, and I have like three people, two people who are helping me because I'm not good into marketing. I'm good into technical. So to make this thing alone is a bit challenging. So that's why I had like two people helping me. One is helping me to do marketing and to try to get like deals connecting company and us so that we can continue a deal. And I have like one person and she is like monitoring for the job posted. Like, is this legit or this is not? If it have qualities to be shown into Ajira AI or not. So that's the challenge. Like, is technical team, and another is our country is does not have like a well proper system of keeping these as small companies. For example, if I'm going to register a company today, they will want to start taxing me from that day, everything I make and everything. And they are not caring that I am a small company. I need to figure out myself if this business is working or not working. They're just coming here like you should have to pay tax A, B, C, and D, and like I haven't even established myself, and I don't know if this idea is going to work or not. And those are two big challenges that we have as Ajira AI.
Thanks for sharing that. What message do you have for the youth of Africa, and what it, especially regarding AI technology and emerging technologies?
My advice is like people should start considering this AI because for example, myself, one of the good things that all the things that I've done is it's self-taught. No one teach me that, no one taught me anything. Specifically, I was using AI to teach me. Like I went to ChatGPT and asked me why this thing is like this, and the AI start to tell me that this thing is created by this and this and this, and then I just went to YouTube and learned. So if like here in Tanzania and Africa, many people like are dependent to be taught by someone. So that is challenging because also to get the quality teachers or quality tutors who could help them to get into AI industry is very challenging. So my advice is for them to try to watch more YouTube tutorials, like leverage the AI usage like ChatGPT because it's a good teacher and they can learn from there. And I think we should also have like a platform to connect for ourselves because we like platform to connect ourselves like the youth, people who want to learn about AI, and I think like there should be something to be done like to connect us into one platform so that we can share ideas, we can help each other and things like that.
Very good. I love the element of self-learning, self-accountability. So everybody at home, you have the tools available to you, just like Kefa. If you apply yourself and you reach out, you can teach yourself anything. And thank you for sharing that element because that sometimes we don't talk about that. We're always looking for what people can give us, but sometimes we have to go out and make our own avenues, self-educate and implement. So that's a very, very great point.
Yeah, I love that, Siva, that you brought that up because a lot of times, like you said, AI has taught me so much, even in the industry since it's come out. It's like what you're saying is exactly what the episode we had before. AI is the leveling field for a lot of founders and entrepreneurs. It's leveling the playing field for a lot of people. And a lot of people will try to tell you, well, look, don't get into AI because it's going to destroy the world or whatever else it may be. I want you to be careful of the people who are saying that because the people who are saying that typically own all the AI companies, and they're trying to tell you, well, it's too dangerous as they continue to use AI to progress their businesses and services. So I encourage, just like you, and when I saw Jira AI, I was encouraged to say, this founder, this black founder, is out there in Tanzania, and it's developing. Right, we all know Tanzania is developing right this minute, but still, even there, you have figured out a way to use AI to help people with one of the most important things in Tanzania right now, which is job creation. Right, and with that being the case, this is going to be an encouragement to a lot of other founders who are out there trying to figure out, well, what can I use AI for? You were explaining to me that some of the challenges that you have is everything from storage to trying to figure out, your credits and how to keep the prompt system running and the guardrails that you have, but you have to use credits, but you also have to offer it free for people to be able to say, for them to use it. Those are all the challenges, but nothing has stopped you in order to get a Jira AI. Let me ask you, how many people that you have downloaded your app so far for Jira AI?
I have like 10,000 people have downloaded our app from Play Store.
You hear me? You hear me? 10,000 people. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm
Nice.
saying?
That's
That's
what's up.
dope. That's dope, bro. Like that's dope. I love to hear that you have 10,000 people who have downloaded your app, and the usage of that app is going to be so important in the future as far as people both trying to figure out who's going to be the right employer, and then also for other people on the other side trying to figure out how they can utilize AI to find jobs or things like that. So thank you. As soon as we saw your company, we were like, look, Kefa needs this boost. And so Marvin, take it away as to why we are having this episode.
Well,
Thank you.
this again, the spirit of entrepreneurship should be celebrated and rewarded. And as you know, we have the weekly pitch competition. And I'd like to formally congratulate you, Kefa, in behalf of Karuti and on behalf of Ajira AI. You are this week's winner. And on behalf of the Karuti and the Returners podcast, we offer you a round of applause, everybody. Job well done.
Good job,
Job
brother.
well
Thank you,
done.
Lord.
Good
Thank you,
job,
Lord.
brother. Good job. Good job.
Thank
So,
you, Lord.
Kepa, I know, like I said, we are going to continue to do this every single week. Um, for everybody out there, Kepa's already onboarding onto Karuti, so you'll be able to see his um, idea, his ideation, but more importantly, you'll be able to see the metrics and things like that, his story about his company and how he is changing the dynamic of employers trying to find the right people instead of having to sift through a bunch of resumes. This AI system is an unbiased system that is saying, okay, here are the qualifications, here's who we're going to target, here are the people that you should be looking at, which will help employees be able to hire people quicker. That's the point. Not necessarily taking away jobs from anybody, but using AI to help employers hire people. And so job formation, job creation, and things like that. So again, keep doing your thing. We look forward to having you on Karuti, and I again continue to reach out to me and Marvin with any questions you may have. For all those out there who are listening to us today, right now, Karuti has been up and is launched. We're not showing any of these companies yet to the backers, but for creators like Kefa, they're already on there. They're already setting up their stories. They're already setting up their updates. So by the time we launch this mid-January, you guys will have a good showing of companies just like Kefa that you can look at that already have metrics about what they're doing. They just need a boost of encouragement from our diaspora or anybody else who's interested in pledging to them. And through that, you'll be able to help companies like Kefa compete in the ecosystem of not just Tanzania, but in the continent as a whole. We're all connected. So continue to watch us, continue to stay on board with us. Keep doing your thing. Brother, you talk to me on WhatsApp. So we continue to be back and forth, continue to reach out to me and Marvin with anything you have. Marvin, any closing words for you?
No, man, we're just proud of you. Keep doing good things and let this be an inspiration to all the entrepreneurs out there. Make a way, make a change, and most importantly, return us. Let's get it. Until next week, folks. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Really appreciate you. Talk to you soon.
Thank you.